Welcome to our live coverage. We've an enthralling group stage encounter in store today. I'm John Champion and Jim Beglin's alongside me for the match commentary. The teams then, Celtic against Manchester United. And we're now underway. Here's Brown, plays it upfield. Good defence there, breaking up the attacking flow. He sends it in, and the goalkeeper well placed to take the cross. Carrick. Raphael. Carrick. James Forrest. James Forrest. Here's Carrick. Fabio. Rooney. Chipped through over the top. He's onside. Here's a cross. And no danger there from that cross. Sends the ball wide. Here comes the cross. And the cross dealt with. Ledley. And now the counter-attack. It's on for him. Brown. James Forrest. Picked it off. Got it. Here's Carrick. Now Vidic. Fabio. This is very pleasing on the eye. Here's Kagawa. Wins a throw. Kagawa. Put into touch. The defence really working well today. Fellaini's cross, and he's done well to get his head on that. There's the whistle and the flag's up. Just caught offside that. Ledley. Plays this forward.
Well, they're just not realising their potential. They have to find an end product.
Slides it through. Great chance for the counter. Ashley Young. Great through ball over the top. Tries to slide it past the defence. And he makes it! And it's Manchester United who go in front. Excellent work to intercept the pass, and then the finish too.
Oh, he's cut out the pass in a crucial area, but he's still had a lot to do, and that's a clever finish.
They get us underway at 1-0.
Yeah, they may have got the lead, but that next goal now is absolutely crucial to the complexion of this one. Well, it's a sharper cutting edge they need in front of goal.
Kagawa. Some slick passing on display. What can they make of it? Half an hour played here. Carrick. Ashley Young. The flag stays down. Raphael's cross. And he's there to clear it. Commons. Ashley Young. Rooney. Raphael. Rooney. Samaras. The ball's with Samaras. And he's going for it. That had a real sting to it.
Oh, the keeper was a virtual spectator then, wasn't he? All he could do was hope that it was off target, and he got really lucky.
Phil Jones. Raphael. Rooney. Fellaini. No, that won't be finding its target. And these players from both sides still battling for the right to play their football. Lead is narrow, probably deserved. They seek an equaliser prior to half-time. Fabio. Fellaini. A fine display of slick passing. Out of play it goes for a throw. This is lovely passing to watch. And Kagawa. Ashley Young. Raphael's cross. The half-time whistle goes.
Well, that was just a bad first half. Real cat and mouse. I just hope it opens up second half.
Just the one goal separates them then. It's 1-0. They've kicked off. The second half is now underway. Celtic against Manchester United. Here's Vidic and Carrick. Raphael. He's got in. Fabio. Fellaini. Here's Fellaini. Raphael. Fellaini. Here's a shot. Back off the post. Ledley.
Well, it's all very tight in that area. I think they should play a longer pass.
Loses out in a position of some promise.
Well, it's a sharper cutting edge they need in front of goal.
Carrick. Raphael. Raphael. Carrick. Some slick passing on display. What can they make of it? Now Welbeck. Fabio. Now Samaras. Commons. Ledley. Poor challenge. Free kick given. He sends it in. Here's a header. And he launches it forward. Here's Carrick. Raphael. Here's Carrick. Brown. Bad challenge there. Free kick given. Well, some players not happy with that challenge and they're getting very involved with each other here. He knocks it in. Fabio, a fine display of slick passing. No, that wasn't the best of passes. Now Brown. Ledley. Didn't get anywhere near the ball. Free kick.
Well, it's a little further out than he'd like, so he might just consider his options with this free kick.
Ball in. He can take the shot on here.
Well, he didn't have much on there. I thought he had to go it alone.
Fellaini. Fabio. This is lovely passing to watch. Rooney. Mulgrew. Here's Carrick. James Forrest. Almost 75 minutes on the watch now. Long ball over the top. It's come through to him. The linesman's kept his flag down. An opportunity missed.
Yeah, he could have made the game safe had he converted that. Such a big disappointment.
A ball in. The post in the way. He's not taking any risks there.
Well, they're not been troubled too much at the back, so they can play on the front foot, but losing possession still presents danger.
Now the chance. Wants to get this forward. Here's Brown. And he hits it in towards the middle. Intercepted at the last. Ashley Young. It's opened up nicely for him. Fabio. No, it's been picked off. Manchester United have this free kick. Not a bad strike. And a cross. And a strong header. No luck there.
That was such a good effort, despite the attention of his marker. I thought he did really well there.
Out towards the corner flag. And that ball picked up by the keeper. Kagawa. Chance for a counter then. Now through to Welbeck. Drives it in. He waited far too long there.
Yeah, he just gave the defence too much time to regroup. In the end, he was forced into rushing it.
Beautiful through ball over the top. Now Welbeck. Skillfully hit. The chance goes begging again.
Well, there's no shortage of effort there. You can't knock that, but you really have to put at least one of those chances away.
Rooney makes the interception. A chance maybe. Nowhere near the ball. Foul given. And there is the final whistle. Just the one goal, but enough to win the game.
Well, once they got that goal, I just thought they were very dogged in seeing the game through. And that clean sheet, you know, key to the win.
So before we leave the stadium, there's just time for me to say... We're down to the penultimate game of the group stage. I'm John Champion, Jim Beglin's alongside me. Could be a chance now. Rooney. Oh,
it's in.
What a goal! He gets his team off to a flyer.
Oh, this early goal augurs so well for what's to come. Now the opposition must respond, and it could serve up a really open attacking game. Yeah, he's the danger man, and he needs to be stopped. He has great shooting prowess, and the kind of player who just can't be allowed that time and space.
Manchester United have the priceless opener.
For me, that just shows their determination to qualify here. There's been a real conviction about them. I've liked that.
Here's Kagawa. Here's Van Persie. Burak Yilmaz makes the interception. It's on for him. Tries to slide it past the defence. Carrick cuts it out. Here's Kagawa. And Van Persie. Raphael's cross, and they've hooked it clear. Plays this forward. Kagawa. Giggs. Burak Yilmaz. Here's Snyder. Drogba. Emre Çolak. Emre Çolak. Good run down the side. Now, what next? And that ball is going to go out of play. Rafael. Here's Carrick. Looking to carve open the defence. Got it. Wants to get this forward. The ball's with Rooney. Nowhere near the ball. Foul given. Sabri. Burak Yilmaz. It's a corner. He sends it in. And a header! It's a really good try, but no goal.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in. That will encourage another try, though.
Now Phil Jones. Here's Carrick. Rafael. Burak Yilmaz. Yep, offside there, to the massive relief of the opposition defenders. Hakan Balta. Emre Çolak. Burak Yilmaz. Sabri. Now. He wants to get a cross in from here. It's an own goal.
Oh, they'll really be kicking themselves after conceding a goal like that.
It was fortuitous, to say the least, but it certainly makes things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
No, beaten to it. Ferdinand and Carrick. Rafael. Here's Carrick. A fine display of slick passing. Rooney. Emre Çolak. Rooney. No attempt to play the ball. Free kick. Manchester United have this free kick.
Well, it's a bit far out, but you never know. He might just make something of this.
Van Persie. Rooney. Throw in a good position. I wonder whether they're going to employ the long one here. Some slick passing on display. What can they make of it? No, that won't be finding its target. Here's Snyder. Here's Carrick and Kagawa. And he'll get the shot away here. Clear. The score's level just 5 minutes before half-time. Who can latch onto that? They're breaking out quickly here. Who's he going to pass to? It's through. Now he's ready for a shot. Loses out in a position of some promise. Picked off there. Snyder. Oh, he's lost it. The half-time whistle goes.
Yeah, it's been tight and cagey. Both teams have cancelled each other out. For me, it's a little surprising we've actually had a couple of goals in that first half.
1-1 as it stands, so nothing to separate them. Away we go then, the second half gets underway. Snyder on the ball. Beats his man and keeps going. Crosses towards the centre. Intercepted.
Well, without the support, he had to avoid crossing that, but he just didn't have the patience.
Kagawa. Raphael. Rooney's cross. And the cross dealt with. It's a corner. It could have been worse. He knocks it in. No luck there.
That was such a good effort, despite the attention of his marker. I thought he did really well there.
Here's Kagawa. Raphael. Ferdinand on the ball. Here's Anderson. He's got in. Burak Yilmaz. Here's Kagawa. Van Persie. Another attempt. Oh, flag up. Just offside there. Needs straight off the last man. The referee's assistant pretty alert. And Snyder. Emre Çolak. Penalised for that challenge. Here's a ball in. A tremendous header. No, not quite.
Well, the defender was stuck to him like glue, but he got his effort away. Wasn't quite enough, though.
Raphael. It's out of play for a throw. Here's Kagawa. The ball's with Anderson. Here's Anderson. Raphael. He's attacking down the flank. And he's got quite a shot on him. And he's offside. The flag is up. He's looking to play it into the channel. Can he now find a finish? Skillfully hit. Well saved by the keeper.
And that's a really instinctive stop too. Great reflexes to make it happen. I thought he showed class there.
Ball in. Now Kagawa. Now the chance. The upright in the way.
Oh, that couldn't have been any closer. It merited a goal for me, but to hit the post, that's very unlucky. We're talking fractions here.
Still not cleared properly. Kagawa makes the interception. Tried to play it through. Poor challenge. Free kick given. Will he go direct here? A ball in. Drives it in. It's in. And they've come back in style. Great goal that. Great team goal, in fact.
Yeah, this is a lovely brand of football we're watching. They're playing with flair and enterprise, and there's a real cutting edge to their attack.
Now up by a goal.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Here's a cross. Anderson shoots. And he'll drive it here. What a let-off that was.
Oh, that could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
Rooney. Anderson. And Rooney. The pass cut out. Good footwork, creating the counter-attack. Burak Yilmaz, creator of one goal already. And a cross. Poor connection for that clearance. Right idea, wrong execution.
Well, credit to him for trying, although he just didn't quite get the touch right.
Here's Phil Jones. Carrick on the ball. Raphael. Sloppy pass, intercepted. Burak Yilmaz. Hakan Balta. Emre Çolak. Through and still going. No, it's been picked off. Carrick. Hakan Balta cuts it out. Gökhan Zan. Hits it long. Here's Kagawa. Rooney already on the score sheet. So that's it, the final whistle. Must have thought the game was all theirs when they led. Instead of finishing them off, though, they allowed the opposition to creep back into it.
Oh, it was a good match to watch for the neutrals, and it always held its interest till the final.
Welcome to the 6th group stage match of the UEFA Champions League. I'm John Champion, Jim Becklin's alongside me. And here we have CSKA Moscow against Manchester United. Carrick. It's through. That's clearly not what was intended. Carrick. Here's Kagawa. Evra. Ashley Young. Here's Javier Hernandez. The pass cut out. Ignashevich. It's on for him. Now he's ready for a shot. Ball still in the box. And he chooses the option of the back pass. Ashley Young. Here's Giggs. Berezutsky. Ignashevich. Here's Wernbloem. Here's Kagawa. Looking to thread it through. Got it. Vidic and Kagawa. Van Persie. Kagawa. Plays this forward. Wants to get this forward. 15 minutes have passed. He's got in. Ferdinand. Raphael. Here's Giggs. Raphael. Ashley Young. Van Persie. Looking towards the penalty area now. And they look for the spaces on the flanks. The keeper coming in and making the catch. Plays this forward. Got it. Giggs. Wernbloem wants to get this forward. Ferdinand. Ashley Young. A fine display of slick passing. The flag stays down. And the cross cleared away. Ooh, dangerous pass. And he's got quite a shot on him. Cleared away from immediate danger. No, that wasn't the best of passes. Midway through this first half, and play has settled into a nice pattern. It's come through to him nicely. Well cleared. And Ignashevich. Zoran Tosic. There'll be a throw-in. Zoran Tosic. Zoran Tosic. They've won a corner. Oh, that's a lovely header. No luck there.
That was such a good effort, despite the attention of his marker. I thought he did really well there.
Raphael. The ball is with Giggs. Ashley Young. Van Persie. No, beaten to it.
Well, it's a sharper cutting edge they need in front of goal.
Here's Ignashevich. Ashley Young slides it through.
Well, listen, when it's congested through the centre of the pitch like that, they'll threaten more from the wider positions.
And Ignashevich. This is lovely passing to watch. Zoran Tosic. Javier Hernandez. He's looking to play it into the channel. No, that won't be finding its target. Zoran Tosic. Another 5 minutes remaining before half-time, and the game is tied. Ashley Young. Here's Kagawa. It's over the top. It went out of play. This goes for a throw-in. Zoran Tosic. Giggs. Here's Evra. Poor ball that's intercepted. Javier Hernandez. Kagawa. And Evra. He can take the shot on here. Maybe now. And the keeper's there to claim it.
Well, the defender was stuck to him like glue, but he got his...
The referee blows his whistle to signal half-time.
Oh, this has been such a disappointing spectacle. The keepers haven't been worked nearly enough.
Neither side conceding a goal then. It is 0-0. CSKA Moscow against Manchester United. A long-range effort. Keeper claims it.
Well, it wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
Kagawa tries to slide it past the defence. It's come through to him. Driven in. Oh,
that's
brilliant! And the game finally comes to life in the second half. That goal oozed quality.
Yeah, this is a lovely brand of football we're watching. They're playing with flair and enterprise, and there's a real cutting edge to their attack.
Manchester United have the all-important opener.
You know, sometimes it just comes down to who wants it more. Who's got the passion? Who's got the pride? I think we've just had the answer to that.
Looking to carve open the defence. This could be interesting. Hits it. And he's made another save.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Raphael. Ashley Young strikes it from distance. And he makes absolutely no mistake. They've most definitely hit their stride now. It's incredible how he managed to steer that one in.
Yeah, I'm not sure he saw a gap there or was just a bit lucky to find it, but he just shouldn't have been allowed the room to shoot in the first place.
Now it's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this game was very much in the balance, but at 2-0 they ought to be able to defend this lead from here.
Cuts it out. And Wernbloem. Ignashevich. Here's Wernbloem. Here's Honda. Mark Gonzalez. Oh, it's been cut out.
Well, they're just not realising their potential. They have to find an end product.
He plays it through. He's onside here. Sloppy pass, intercepted. A chance, a shot. chance. And now the counter-attack. Here's Ignashevich. Here's Wernbloem. Oh, he's lost it. Raphael, who has an assist to his name. Here's Evra. Vidic. Ashley Young. Carrick on the ball. Javier Hernandez, who's already made an impact on this game. Out wide. Onside. Carrick. Keeper claims it.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
Tried to play it through. And they have a throw-in deep in the opposition's half. Honda's cross. He hits it, and he's there to make the block. He scores! The deficit just down to 1 now. That's the instinct of a goal scorer.
All credit to the attacker there, but you have to ask questions of that defence. What were they doing?
The lead's down to a single goal now.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
He's going it alone. Cleared to safety. It's a corner. Here's a ball in. Zoran Tosic. Steals it. In for the chance. Opportunity for a goal. Well, there was space and there was time. That's not the best of efforts.
Well, he was right in front of goal, and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
Clock showing 75 minutes. Ashley Young. Here's Carrick. Van Persie. Javier Hernandez. Raphael. Chance for a counter then.
Well, that was simply an example of poor vision and awareness. The obvious route to take there was out wide, and he failed to spot it.
There's the whistle and the flag's up. Just caught offside that. Now Vidic. And that's been intercepted. Here's Kagawa. Ashley Young. He's got in. Mark Gonzalez. Berezutsky. A ball in. Steals the ball, strikes it, it's in! With so little time remaining, it's all square here. A defensive howler punished emphatically.
Well, you just can't give the ball away at the back like that, and in such a key area as well. That's exactly what they've done, and they've paid the price.
We're in the closing minutes now, and it's level again.
Well, all credit to them for plugging away and refusing to give up. Either one could win this now for me.
This is very pleasing on the eye. And the offside flag is up. Here's Wernbloem. Here's Carrick. Ashley Young. It's on for him. Giggs. Ferdinand. Some slick passing on display. What can they make of it? Here's Carrick. Looking to thread it through. There's the final whistle, signalling the end of 90 minutes. Parity.
Well, neither side managed to go on and win it, but both certainly gave it a really good try and won't be too disappointed with the result.
My thanks go to Jim, and it's now time for us to leave tonight's coverage. We both wish you a very good evening. This the first match of the knockout round, and both sides arriving with plenty of passion. This is John Champion, and with me, our match summariser, Jim Begley. And the stadium comes to life as we hear the strains of the UEFA Champions League anthem. And we're off. Giggs, Fellaini, here's Kagawa, Evra, here's a cross, it's cleared. The ball is with Pedro. Good footwork, creating the counter-attack. It's on for him. Raphael. Now through to Welbeck. No, it was cut out.
Well, that was simply an example of poor vision and awareness. The obvious route to take there was out wide, and he failed to spot it.
Ashley Young. Here's Adriano. Here's Daniel Alves. The ball is with Sergio Busquets and Adriano. Fouled there, free kick given. Xavi. The ball's with Xavi and Mascherano. No, beaten to it. The ball is with Giggs.
Well, the passing is not quite the problem. They just need better movement if they're going to drag this defence out of position.
Ashley Young. Raphael. Rooney. Oh, Ah, fine through ball down the middle. Kagawa! Cleared away to safety. Here's Xavi. Alexis Sanchez. This could be interesting. Could be a chance now. And he'll drive it here.
Oh, that was such a good chance.
Launches the ball forward. Sergio Busquets cuts it out. And Kagawa. Mascherano. Slides it through. Sends the ball wide. Fellaini. Plays this forward. Xavi makes the interception. Here is Alexis Sanchez. Sloppy pass, intercepted. Kagawa. It's cleared to safety. Restarts with a throw-in. And Giggs. Raphael. Here's Rooney. Neatly played. Kagawa! And it's a really well-taken goal. That's 1-0. He benefited from a slide rule pass.
And when the ball through is that good, there isn't much a defence can do. That's as incisive as it comes.
Manchester United have the priceless opener.
Well, there's no sign of any first-day nerves here. That settled them beautifully into their stride.
And they played for 30 minutes now. Plays it in. Good ball out. And it's another one. A great header that, real bravery shown.
I just thought it was great effort all round. I mean, he did so well just to get his head on the ball.
A ball in. A tremendous header. No luck there. Vidic. Ashley Young. Here's Giggs. Raphael. It's a nice one too. Launches it towards the far post. And the cross met firmly. Pedro. Puyol. Here's Piqué. The ball's with Xavi. Kagawa. Where's he going to send it now? Onside. No, it's been cut out. Half-time approaching. Sergio Busquets. And Barcelona with a free kick. Intercepted. Fellaini. And Xavi. Pedro. And that's a foul. Referee quickly at the scene of the crime. And Barcelona with a free kick. And he has a go. The shot took a deflection off a defender there. He sends it in, and a skillfully directed header. Nearly, but in football terms, nearly is nowhere.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Kagawa. Here's Fellaini. Now Vidic. Here's Giggs. Raphael. And there's the end to the first 45.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Just the one goal separates them then. It's 1-0. So the second half kicks off. Manchester United against Barcelona. Wants to get this forward. He's got in. Evra's cross. And the cross cleared away. Here's Pedro. Great chance for the counter. Oh, flag up. Just offside then. He'd straight off the last man. The referee's assistant pretty alert. Here's Kagawa. Looking to carve open the defence. Looking towards the penalty area now. He crosses it in. And a strong header. The finish was not what was required. Daniel Alves motoring forward. Fellaini cuts it out. And now the counter-attack. Got it. Raphael. And on he goes. Ball in. And no danger there from that cross. Giggs. He waited far too long there.
Yeah, he just gave the defence too much time to regroup. In the end, he was forced into rushing it.
Picked off. Looking for width. Raphael. Fellaini. Here's Evra. It's an opportunity. Good strike, but straight at the keeper.
Yeah, I'm sure he was trying to place it in the corner of the net, but he's not likely to score by firing straight at the keeper.
He knocks it in. Booted to safety. Looking to thread it through. Here's Mascherano. Here's Fellaini. Wants to get this forward. The whistle's gone and the assistant referee's got his flag up. Just caught offside there. Adriano. Mascherano on the ball. Adriano. The pass cut out. Kagawa. Tries to slide it past the defence. Messi. Oh, he's lost it. Ashley Young. Got it. He's looking to play it into the channel. Now he's ready for a shot.
Well, he didn't have much on there. I thought he had to go it alone.
The ball is with Pedro. a good spell of passing. And they've hooked it clear. Here's a ball in. Thwarted by some dogged defending. Welbeck. Kagawa. Through ball over the top. Cesc Fabregas. Piqué. Raphael. Ashley Young. Fellaini. Kagawa. Now through to Rooney. Now Rooney. They're off on the counter. It's come through to him. Chance. Driven in. Oh, he wasn't far off from levelling matters.
Well, he was so eager to score there, he almost put too much into that attempt to equalise. What a waste.
Here's Fellaini. Tried to play it through. It's opened up nicely for him. Hits the ball. Once more a chance. Yep, offside there, to the massive relief of the opposition defenders. Now Phil Jones. Giggs. Raphael. He plays it through. Picked off the ball. It's cleared away. Ashley Young. Rooney. He desperately needs some support. There's the final whistle, signalling the end of 90 minutes. Just the one goal, but enough to win the game.
Look, it's a very fine win, but for me, the defence has been terrific in holding on to that lead.
And with that, it's time for me to... John Champion and Jim Beglin on commentary duty here. The teams then, Barcelona against Manchester United. We are off and running. He's onside here. And it's hoofed away. That was great play by the defence there, and it's out for a throw-in. Here's a cross. And they escape imminent danger. Mascherano. He gets his shot away. They were so nearly punished for their mistake.
I think the coach will be really annoyed with that kind of sloppiness to allow a shot like that. Well, he really should have made it 1-0 there. He had both the time and space to give his team the ideal start. Now he's got to put it behind him.
And Evra, he's looking to attack from out wide. He plays it through. And he's there to clear it. Fabio Carrick. Here's Fellaini. Valencia. Sends it to the middle. It's cleared.
Someone's got to get on the ball here. They need to get it into the box.
Giggs. Evra. Here's Apolai. Now through to Alexis Sanchez. And they look for the spaces on the flanks. Alexis Sanchez's cross. Rooney. Giggs on the ball. Valencia. Montoya. Slides it through, drives it in. He so nearly exploited that mistake. Van Persie. Now through to Rooney. Daniel Alves plays this forward. Here's Daniel Alves. Evra. Here's Van Persie. Here's Fellaini. Iniesta on the ball. Messi. A cross in. Shoots here. Puts it away. That strike has put them firmly back in business. Do you put that down to good finishing or to poor defending?
Well, players usually thrive if they don't stray too far from a pretty central position. It's just a case of waiting for your chance.
So we start again at 1-0.
Oh, they've done well to take the lead there, but they can't let their opponents back in. Have to stay focused.
Here's Mascherano. And Iniesta. And the ball's out of play. This is lovely passing to watch. We've nearly reached the half-hour mark. Onside, a cross coming in.
Well, it's a sharper cutting edge they need in front of goal.
A ball in. Shoots. And that's going a long way. The ball is with Giggs. Tries to slide it past the defence. He's got in. Blatant foul there. Barcelona with a free kick. He sends it in. It's a volley! Keeper claims it. Picks it off. And Lionel Messi sets off on one of his trademark runs. And he hits it in towards the middle. And a sublime header! Right time, right place, wrong outcome.
Well, they're really going for it now with so many men forward. The supply's good enough, but the finishing, not quite.
Valencia. Wonderful through ball over the top. Here's a shot. They've done it. And that puts them back in front on aggregate. He escaped the shackles and finished very well.
And it looked as if he had no room to try and engineer a chance there, and yet his strength and desire came through. It's a very well-worked finish.
They've equalised in this match, and they lead overall. A fine display of slick passing. Could be a chance now. Fabio. Here's Evra. Van Persie. It's come through to him nicely. And the chance accepted with some aplomb. They really are turning the screw now. He escaped the shackles and finished very well.
Yeah, defensively they thought they had him where they wanted him, but he's forever on his toes, and he showed terrific movement to manufacture some space and score.
So we resume, and the gap is now 2.
Well, they've opened a nice gap at this stage, but there's nothing to stop them for trying to widen it a little further.
The whistle goes to signal the midway point of this game.
I think it's been a really good display so far. I think they're using every inch of the pitch to stretch this game. It's nice and expansive and difficult to cope with.
Just one goal separates them, 2-1 on the score sheet. Barcelona against Manchester United. It's on for him. Rooney, who's imposed himself already on this fixture. Carrick on the ball. Rooney! And the keeper's there to claim it.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
Now through to Messi. No, it was cut out. Giggs. He's looking to play it into the channel. Now he's ready for a shot. Again, the keeper's up to it.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Ball in. Cleared away to safety. Evra. Loses out in a position of some promise. Afellay. Van Persie. And Mascherano. Here's Iniesta. And Daniel Alves. The ball is with Messi. Montoya. Free kick awarded. Barcelona with a free kick. Here's a ball in. Rooney on the ball. Mascherano. Puyol. No, cut out.
Yeah, they're just finding it hard now to produce that extra bit of craft that can make all the difference. That key pass.
Rooney. Oh, he's lost it. The ball's with Iniesta. Here's Piqué. Mascherano. Puyol. This is very pleasing on the eye. It's opened up nicely for him. What a reprieve that was.
Oh, he did really well to force the mistake by pressuring them like that. That's great grit for you.
Wants to get this forward. Giggs. He's latched onto it. That never really looked on target. Here's Mascherano. Montoya. Rooney. Here's Carrick. Giggs. Chip through over the top. And the offside flag is up. Rooney cuts it out. Taking a deflection. That's the end of the danger for now. Fellaini. Steered away. Good footwork creating the counter-attack. Afellay on the ball. 30 minutes played in the second half. Cut out in a promising position. Got it. Valencia, who set up one goal so far. Opening up some space now. And the cross met firmly. It's a ball in. And Evra. Can he now find a finish? Chance. Another chance. It's led to a goal. It's a comfortable lead now, 2 goals. That is simply unsavable. They now enjoy a 3-goal lead. He's onside. Here's Carrick. Full-time whistle within sight. They look set to book a place in the quarter-final. Here's Ferdinand. Now Johnny Evans. Some slick passing on display. What can they make of it? Mascherano. Looking to carve open the defence. Afellay.
There just isn't enough movement for them. They're struggling to make a breakthrough.
Here's Carrick. Here's Fellaini. Some slick passing on display. What can they make of it? And he's offside, the flag is up. There is the referee's whistle for full time. As usual, the team showed plenty of grit and drew on the vociferous support from their supporters. They were superb, almost